Hello Year 1s and Year 2s. Guess what? It must be Wednesday because we are on our big write. Yay! Love the big writes. And oh my goodness, how I enjoyed reading the big writes as they were sent to me. You let your imaginations roam free, and we had some wonderful big writes that made me laugh very much indeed, and some really good quality writing. So today, this is the topic. The topic is, or the subject I should say, is the class pet. So here are my thoughts with daughter Tilly doing the filming, thank you. The class pet. So like we started last week, we want to be thinking about the setting. So, and I actually think I might change the to my class pet. It just makes it a bit more personal. So the setting. What does the classroom look like? Is it old? Is it modern? Is it large? Is it small? Where is the pet kept? Is it in the sink area? Is it a smelly pet? All those things. I think actually the thing that you have to decipher first of all is, what is your class pet? Is it going to be a really little creature like a stick insect, a little insect, or is it going to be, for example, a cow or a goat or a pig? That would be a great story, could make it a really comical with those in there. Okay, so then we're thinking about description, those lovely adjectives that describe your animal. Slimy might be, so I'm thinking of a snail. My class pet is going to be a snail, so I've said it's slimy, it's hard with the shell, the pattern. I'm going to change my title, but I'll show you that a little bit later on. And I want to think of the main event. So I thought my snail's going to escape, and he was discovered by Lucy, and there was a bit of pandemonium in the classroom because the children were obviously a little bit scared. Okay, so let's just move on to my story here. Now I've drafted a little story, and I'm just going to go through it with a red pen like we do. So I'm just editing, highlighting things that I would like to point out to you. So here we go. And I've renamed it Escape Route. The noise in the classroom was increasing. It was impossible to have an afternoon nap. Now at this point, I haven't said that it's from the point of view of the snail, but we find that out. And here I've left a little gap. I'm calling the snail Cuba. Cuba stretched out his neck and Cuba wriggled back into his shell. Peace at last, he said. Can you see I've put my speech marks? He muttered to himself. Full stop, capital letter. He hadn't been asleep for a very long time when he felt a breeze coming from above. He crawled out of his shell to investigate. Lucy and Tom, notice proper nouns, capital letters, had been cleaning paintbrushes at the sink and knocked the top of his tank. As Cuba slowly, there's my adverb, climbed, there's my verb, up the glass to get a closer look, he wriggled out of the tank, leaving a trail of slime behind him. It was Friday afternoon. Now, children, so this is the teacher talking, pack away your free choice games and please remind me whose turn it is to take the snail home for the weekend. Close the speech marks, Mrs. Jackson asked. Lucy put her hand up. It is me, miss. But I can't see the snail. It has gone. Dun, dun, dun. Now, we talk about the beginning, the story mounting. This is the bit of the drama of the story, so now we need to bring it to conclusion. With that, the class erupted with squeals and gasps, panic rose, and finally, so I'm bringing it to a close, Benjamin shouted, "Don't worry, everyone. Oh look, it's stuck." No, we don't need to close them there. "Don't worry, everyone, comma, it's stuck on my pencil case in my tub." Close the speech marks. Mrs. Jackson was delighted. "Settle down, everyone. Cuba is safe." Or actually, we'll go, Cuba was safe at last. The class was dismissed. You see, even teachers need to edit their work. the end. So remember, year ones, 30 minutes, year twos, 40 minutes. Remember your little plan beforehand, your beginning, your middle, your end, keywords, and enjoy. Loving reading them. You're doing fantastic writing.